Right, welcome back to Simpkins Gaming, episode 15, Pillars of Eternity, Deadfire, Path of the Damned playthrough. Yeah, let's go at it. I've just realised we've not actually bothered discovering the rest of this, so I'm just going to go around the rest of the island of Nekataka, and check it out. I hope everyone's doing well. I was playing earlier this afternoon, we got a load of the side quest done, which is cool. We're just clearing up the other areas, and then we're going to Pokakahara, is that what it is? Pokakahara, yeah, that looks like the place. So we're going to, yeah, just get stuck into that thing. But first off, we'll do this. It's over there. Oh, speed this up a little bit. Yeah, it's all done here. What have we got here? Tio, Ramunga, whatever. We shall search the area with a dare failure. Approach and identify with me, that's fine. Okay. Fine, whatever. We are a monk. What's over here? Some hardtack. Horrible stuff. Oh shit, no we're not. No, that's a big old no. So there's a big old guy we can whack into there. We'll probably forget about that, but keep that in mind. What's down here? I don't know if we ever went in here. Search. Okay. We've got some gems which we use to upgrade our weapons. So that's jolly good actually. Some fresh fruit. Let's just go in. So we're through to a canopy. Canopy. You're cutting your way through the dense, hilly jungles of the west of Nekataka when you stumble upon a small campsite. At first it merely appears abandoned, the two tents present have collapsed, but then you see the bodies. Two corpses torn apart, mostly eaten, sprawl across the dark earth. Search the area with Voti. The campsite has been thoroughly destroyed, the tents lie crushed as if under some great foot. It would probably be a kettle rests on its side and very nearly caved in, and the fire has been stomped out. Ooh, the bodies left of them bear the tattered remnants of the robes and holy symbols of the Dawn Stars. The trees to the south hunch bent aside as if whatever caused this carnage came from left and by that direction. Examine the tracks. The dare is a failure. Search for spirits. You focus your watcher abilities, opening yourself to the presence of any lingering essence. A vision tugs at you, dragging you forward like the rushing current of a flooded river. You see the creatures nigh twice the height of a human, standing among the ruins of your campsite, eating the corpses of your fellows. Vines and moss hang from the amorphous bark-covered form lurkers. Waves of anger and fear wash over you. Anger and fear, but also faith in Eothas returned. And with a prayer on your lips, you fire arrows from your enchanted bow, each as cold as sleet. You hear a rush sound to your right and turn to face it. The vision ends abruptly. Few hides, antlers, and other trophies lie around the camp. You gain okay. The small chest buried in the collapsed tent contains a variety of fresh foods. Yep. Oh, cool, sugar. Nice, eggs. Okay. Search the areas up. The campsite. Oh, wait. Have we already done this? Where? Oh, shit. No, I want to go back in now. Rest now, my brethren. I promise I will safeguard. Head bowed, Zoti sways her lantern for a long while in harvest. Whoops. Providing ample time for the missionary souls to accept the pull of light. Do we bury or burn them? Okay, I think that was right. The dark soil is soft, and within a couple of hours you have dug a deep hole for the remains. You lower them into the ground and cover them, consigning them to the wheel. Okay, follow the tracks. The creatures seem to have put no effort into hiding their tracks, and you easily follow them deeper into the jungle. The path enters a clearing, and you almost walk into it without recognizing the danger. From the edge of the foliage, you see numerous lurkers among a few bulbous, dank spores. The primordials remain almost entirely still, seeming no more than a threat from the trees that surround them. Sneak closer. No, go back. Use a spyglass. In addition to the lurkers and dank spores, your spyglass reveals a few smaller sporelings lurking in the undergrowth. These guys tend to be quite easy to kill, actually, off the piece. These guys tend to be quite easy to kill, but yeah. So I just realised that Leah's sculpture's right in the side. Whatever, it's fine. Furthermore, you see the corpse of a young elven woman, her light-legged, horribly twisted. The body grasps a bough in its right hand, the intricately tooled wood of which appears to shimmer with a fine layer of frost. Ooh! Conjure a magical decoy as a distraction. No one can do that. Can I do it? No one can do that. Sneak closer. Nah. No. Draw your weapons and attack. The lurkers shift towards you, charge the tiny spawning pills. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Here we are then. Let's begin. Okay, so there's a few of them, isn't there? Okay, this is interesting but not impossible, so we're gonna just basically... Oh, we're really backed into a corner, right.
Not to alarm you.
Okay, so I think let's see what this does. I'm interested.
Some trouble moving through. Yes. Lava.
Try that again, you silly Billy.
That's not very helpful.
Let's walk that down with an ant. Right here.
That's it. Stand together. Lava beyond seek.
Gotta have something here.
Bang.
How do you like that?
To alarm. Lava beyond seek. That's not very helpful. That ain't true.
Oh, so he's some kind of... Yeah, okay, I remember this now.
Beyond seek.
Get him.
Now that never happens. Yeah, that looks like it hurt. That's not what I was expecting.
Of course. Lava beyond seek.
Right.
What can I do you for?
Yeah.
Mowing, exceed. Another withers on the vine.
That's
I'll
for my
right here.
friends.
Get these guys right.
I'll just have to try something else.
On
Kinda stuck over here.
Stand together.
Oh, good on you. Of course we have that now.
Lava
fixing to be
beyond
sick.
Try
Hey there.
I'm here. Very well.
Yeah.
Show them how it's done.
Yeah.
On
Lava
Hey there.
beyond seek. Okay, absolutely.
Don't stand near a dare.
Seem to have crossed my way. Mode. Ixie.
Yeah, I got this.
Happy to oblige.
Lava.
Get threshed.
What can I do?
Now that never happens.
I'll teach you a lesson. Yeah.
Mode. Ixie. On
Good on it. I think we got this now. I think we got this in a bag.
I'm fixing to be sick.
How do you like that? Something I can do.
He's buckled in, so he's just...
Something else that works.
Okay. Okay, was cool enough for me.
Of course.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
I can't do
So we need to go back and look at upgrading our pets as well. I think there's a way. There's a way. I think anyway. So first things first. My guy. Weapon. Oh, this is going to be lovely. This is going to be so good, isn't it? Okay. Oh. So it shoots out 3 arrows. So 4, 8, 12. 12 to 21. So this is what I'm using anyway. Okay. Okay, so you get 10% plus damage anyway. Exceptional 30 damage. Okay, that's cool. I think we're just gonna let's just keep this for now because it's just so fun, isn't it?
What do you need?
So much fun. But let's just rest for a second as well. Lovely. So her chest rises and falls faster and deeper until she's very nearly heaving. Suddenly she jolts upright, eyes wide and terrified. She chokes back a shriek. She calms, confused, eyes searching for your face.
Reckon that's the first time I ever bore witness to my own demise. It was not pretty.
Yeah. She worries her bottom lip with her teeth.
Never woke with such a driving need for reaping before. It's making my hands shake.
Didn't the
It
cleansing
did for a
work?
while, but then it wore off. All this essence I've gathered, it soaked the blessing right up. Left me with hardly none.
Yeah, you're losing your light to the darkness. We kindle it by helping the living.
You sound like my high priestess Samhain. She never shuts up about the living, when she ought to worry more about the dead. Seems the more souls I gather, the better I see Gon's will, and the less I get a wink of sleep.
Your nightmares are getting
Night or
worse.
day, sleep. There is something I'm meant to do, though. Once I gather enough souls, us Gonites, we're supposed to shepherd lost souls, not just gather them. The harvesting's only the first part. If I were to dump the souls, it might make me dream less, like before. Or maybe it'd just make it all worse. Either way, I've got to find my purpose.
Yeah, she turns her face away, bottom lip trembling. Slowly her fingers reach for the hem of your shirt. She rubs the pads of her fingers over it, holding it to you in the lightest of touches.
Will you help me, Watcher?
Whoa, yes,
I was
I'll
hoping you might would.
help you. I'm not going to kiss you.
Sometimes I feel like, with you by my side, I can stand against
We'll
odds.
find an Adverbird and release. Okay.
You'll need to be a potent source to overpower the draw of my lantern. That's one problem solved. But what about the itty-bitty issue regarding the god of The souls will make it safely, but who's to see to their proper reseeding? This is a huge risk of Aora's balance. You really trust Malgrin not to rebirth Aethasians as warriors of the flame? Think Galawain won't be greedy? Gone aside, the god's past actions don't instill me with the greatest confidence.
We are religious, aren't we? What else do you propose?
Normally, I'd simply safekeep him until the god of rebirth could return to hell.
Well, that's not for you to decide. Rebirth is a divine issue meant to be sorted between the gods. No, I'm going to say nothing.
I ought to deliver as many souls to hell as I can. Before it's too late, we need to empty my lantern right. Gods, but you're clever. This is why Gon directed me into your pet.
Yeah?
Interested to see our little sausage of the new bow on the go. That needs upgrading, that bow, though, I think. I think it's quite low on damage at the moment. But we'll see about that. We'll also see about smashing in another coffee soon, I think. So that was the area. That's where we get, and that's what we got. So yeah, we head back to our ship. Oh, that's the end. That song gets in your head. It gets into deep parts of your brain. By sea. That's fine. Right, so what are we doing? Pocacora, where the hell are you again? Oh, so if we can could release the sources gathered. So, yes. Okay, so we will go to Port Marget. As we do this, I'm going to put it onto a really quick break because I'm going to go and make another coffee, so I'll be right back. Boom, and he's back. Yeah. So it doesn't carry on moving when you... Yeah. So we're just going to go straight down to this place, I guess. Get the Luminous Ardra. Yeah. Boom. So then we go to... It's not there, is it? It's on foot, except... Yep, and then it was... Let me think. It was there, the dig site. So we have to go there. Interesting story for this girl, actually. I'm generally quite invested into it. I wonder what it is that's going on with her. I like how Adair's potentially got a little son that he's been, you know, he's harboured and not known about. So that's pretty cool. One second. Okay, so I think she has to underneath here, isn't it? So I think it's here. Yeah. Pretty sure if we take it down to see that, then yeah. Oh, oops. Oopsie daisy. It's here. So we'll pop over. Not all of us. All of us will go. My bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, so we've done all of this bit. This is quite fun. This is a good bit of game. Okay.
This Luminous Ardra ought to be able to take my souls, Watcher. What do you say?
Let's give it a whirl. Let's try it out, baby. So a gleaming pillar of luminous ardra towers over you as Zossie stomps ground confidently towards its base, a grin ripping wide over her face.
Get ready to witness the feat of a lifetime, Watcher. I'm about to do God's good work, to single-handedly shepherd a multitude of souls straight into the depths of hell.
She rubs her hands together, rubs her palms against her lips, and snatches up her lantern eager. Ready, she wriggles her shoulders and pops her neck, stance stubbornly widened. I'm ready to be impressed. Enough of the modesty, let's get on with it.
You know me. If you got a light to shine, I don't see the purpose of hiding it under a bushel.
Alright, fair. So, yeah, let's see what...
Alright, Soul Flock. Give my regards to the afterlife.
Oh, yeah.
Born again soon.
As she exhales those last words, she presses one palm flat to the cold expanse of a gem-like growth, fingers trembling and like a firework going off. The light from her lantern flares blindingly bright. It's like if she was injured on the hype. Electricity, no, hypercharged soul energy whips across the air, lashing out open Zottie's skin. Travelling from a pathway of 1,000 branched veins and capillaries, the strike bursts Zottie's blood from face to neck to arms and lower, and she screams, her voice a secondary crack after the sky. Release them? Fuck it, yeah, release them. Zottie, I swear to God, I'm trying. The words rattle from between her clenched teeth, ripped from her convulsing body, but she doesn't let go of the ardra that's searing her palm. The lantern trembles so violently it nearly cracks, but then a massive wave of purple essence rushes from the lantern. It swirls up and around the ardra, crashing along with the glimmering surface before being stuck inside. The ardra pulses brighter, then darker, then even brighter, blindingly bright. There's a howling, then the ardra cracks, and the jagged shard tumbles to the ground.
Ugh, son of a god's darn motherless cur.
I think I just
I
came.
heard worse than a back-to-back whooping from Uncle Angbert's quarterstaff. Hell, and I only gotta do it again and again on cycle until the day I die?
You don't have to do anything you don't want
But the
to.
guild says I do. I can't turn my back on my purpose any more than I could Aora and Nick. I never did want to take the easy route. I'll keep reaping more souls then. Do my duty till I fall to dirt and bones. Never you worry though. I'll see to dumping my lantern in the future on my own. Thank you for finding me a way to handle my burden. Even if it does involve the occasional jolt of pain.
Chest heaving, Zoe squabbles the Ardra, shard embedded in the ground, the crystal slick with blood from her palm. She shoves it into her pocket, then she takes her hand. Then she shakes her head. You've gained an item, luminous Ardra mantle. Ooh.
Darn if I don't feel so light I could float away.
Doing any
My
better?
bones are still a little jangly. I don't know if this is what Gon planned for me. We're bringing light to the...
Okay, cool. So did she get injured? What's she got? What's she got?
Hey.
We're gonna have to rest then. I'm just gonna fresh fruit everyone up until we get to a point where we feel that we need something more intense. So rest. Yep. Lovely. Where were we? Forgotten. Oh, there we are. Boom, let's go. So how are we looking experience-wise? We're doing alright? So I think we get to the Poco Kahana Kahuna or whatever. We'll go there. And then... yeah, we'll just see what we get to there with that. Hey, Debbie. Oh, you need a dreamy? Yeah. I've had one. That's alright, thank you. Right, let's get back to it. I do miss having a paladin on side because they're great characters. Just like the buffs are cool, like it just kind of all around, just kind of a positive effect on your group. But we've gone for the priest and the standard fighter and the monk, which is like pure DPS really. A bit squishy though, I'm starting to think. But I think it's one of the I think it's one of the what am I trying to say? I think it's one of the classes that potentially will be very hard when done and when completed. Like to later games. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out there. Supply. I think we've got everything we need actually. 11 Arcana. Oh. No, we don't need to. Let's just sell what we don't need. Anyway, let's get onto the high seas, baby. Yep. So. Yeah, where are we going again? We don't want to go there yet. Pokakahara. Tikawara? Okay, so maybe that's where we need to go. Let's go to Tikawara. Hey, wait. So this might... I think this is the one. This is the place that we have to be then. Just... And if we see any islands, we'll search them out on the way, unless it's too crazy. Hopefully this place isn't too tough. It doesn't say it should be. Ruined tower. Okay, let's go in. Let's check it out, baby. The narrow wooden search. That'll do for now. We're happy. Right, here we are, Tikawara, or whatever it's called. We'll get in here and have some fun. There's a lot to do still, and if we hit a wall here, then that's fine, because we can just find something else to do. 15 episodes, which makes me think we've probably been playing this game already for about, I reckon, 30 hours, maybe nearly. I'm not too sure. I don't know if it tells you the playtime that you've got on your set. It doesn't matter anyhow because you have to reload and reload. All I know is that we've probably got about 150 hours on. All in all on this game so far. Okay. Okay, let's just see what they've got here.
A ship?
The dwarf fans himself with a dish rag. His face is dark and shiny with exertion. Sweat colours wise, just crescent on his shirt. He looks at you drowning man. Oh, he looks like a drowning man would look at dry land.
Deliverance at last. Weeks I've been stranded here. The Valiant Trading Company sends no one. Unless...
No. Stranded, this is a settled island.
By whose standard do you call this set?
With an anxious swallow, he glances over his shoulder at a sleepy ramshackle village. His gaze darts from one grass-thatched hut to another as if expecting some unspeakable horror to emerge. What are you looking at? He isn't fixating on anything in particular, but his eyes widen with unease whenever one of the island Amara near him. He flinches and clears his throat. He's done something dodgy, hasn't he?
I only tarry here because my shipmates went to Pococohara to search for Luminous-Adra.
Okay.
I worry that Ruano, the local chieftain, gave Captain Bez and my crewmates a false lead.
Okay.
The captain was meant to return.
Oh.
We swim in hostile waters, Hack. Ruano was the last to speak with the captain before she set sail. He squats in the hut northeast of that pitiful market. I would have joined her, but my stomach... something did not agree. Now it is weeks since they should have returned. Agrasima... Payment is assumed with the company. When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us a welcome feast for the dukes. We feasted, danced, drank, and slept, only so we could feast, dance, and drink more.
The ghost of a smile flits across his face. You're an awfully busy man for claiming to be ill.
Plunk on it. Music and ale are medicine for the soul. Even so, they did nothing to soften Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us.
He wipes a fresh rivulet of sweat down his temple.
After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course. But in the early hours, our lookouts Ruano and Anaharu disappeared together.
Yeah, where did they go?
I'm sure I do not know. All I heard was that they left the village. And by the afternoon, only Ruano returned. Now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no? Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again. The priestess. She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. I know it. She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue. I cannot stand her wicked looks, but if she does not scare you, then maybe you talk to her. The captain left all but the essentials, Ekosi, but I'm almost out of ale.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Okay, cool. I'm taking that. That's definitely cool. Okay, cool. He's got a couple of little bits, hasn't he, that I like.
I must watch the supplies at the train.
So my guy here... What's this doing for you again? Yeah, that's cool. I live it. So for you... Okay, so...
You come to check on me, yes?
So let's have a quick look at this. So we, do you know what? Search location. Yes, what a guy. So that's really cool, isn't it? Why didn't I just do that to start off with? It just makes so much more sense. Anyway, we're here. Yep, investigate the situation. Dim prospects. Asura's from Asura Grand Secretary of the Royal Deadfire Company wants me to impede the Valiant's progress at Pocahora. To that end, she's asked me to find a way to render unusable, eh? Okay, cool. So we're just cracking on here, really, and that's fine. We don't want to steal anything. We've got... Okay. We've got a cage here.
Quit your chirping. I have no fish for you.
Hello.
Full tides.
The fisherman lowers his head in greetings and wipes his hand on his sarong, which is mottled with fish guts. He doesn't meet your gaze. Why are those Langford cage? What can you tell me about
The high
Tickler?
tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
He points down to the beach to a lonely rack of strung with a few scrawny fish. Why are those Langerfaith cage?
Kimuhi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island.
He looks at the creatures with mingled trepidation and disgust. They bare their teeth in response, flies buzzing around their clouded, gunky eyes and dull patches on their skin.
Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Stop this! They will get away!
Oh, whoops.
Look out! They escape!
Okay, well, we let them out. Oh.
For what do you open the cage? Now they get away. So the hatching scampered off then. I hope they recall this as nothing but a bad dream.
So, I mean, that happened by accident, but let's just... Well, I didn't. I knew I was unlocking the thing. Hello, cat. Probably gonna do
For what
miss.
do you follow me?
You seem awfully nervous.
Can a weaver not soak his feet in the cool sand?
No, you fairly
Our
can.
village has troubles, Akira. I go here to set mine afloat on Ngati's back.
Tell me what you're going on before I drown you in a tide pool. He blinks at you, his mouth falling open. At first it seems like he's going to protest, but then he simply hangs his head in surrender.
Makumu accused Tamaru of stealing Koiki fruit.
Okay.
The fruit which I stole. Ruanu would have us waste our last Koiki on a ceremony to the gods. I say the seeds must be harvested and planted.
He nods resolute on this point even as he eases back.
So I hide them by the shore, where the sun warms the sand just so. And I wait.
Storing fruit in a moderate heat source, not a bad way to ease the seeds open.
Do you cultivate?
His eyes swell open with hope.
Koiki is tough, stubborn. It does not surrender without a fight. I let Amira's hot breath warm the heart of the seeds.
Tamo is an innocent man.
He has stolen, insulted us, even hurled insults at the gods.
Rongi spits and wipes his mouth with the back of his hand.
He is no innocent, I say. If birthing a new crop of Koiki means his sacrifice,
Nah, that's not
even
how it works.
Ngati would forgive this.
So why not explain it to the
Ruanu
chieftain?
would not understand. A Kuaru like me is no farmer. It is... But if I can spring life from the Koiki seeds, then we have a chance to feed the tribe on a new... At least...
So it's just a question what I tell her, isn't it? Yeah.
But say nothing. If Ruana takes back the Koiki, we will grow nothing else in time to sustain the tribe.
Well, consider
I beg
it.
of you, for the good of...
Yeah, but I don't know what, let's see what this guy's really up to. Let's see how bad he really is. We can't. So we've already caused a bit of mischief, haven't we? Let's just kind of settle it down and not run around as much.
Oh, filthy lizards.
The woman stands outside the half-finished building, arms crossed as in protest of any shelter it might offer. She looks like she's scowling, but the scowls on her face make it hard to tell.
An outsider in Tiquara?
I'm
Who
Simpkins.
are you, stranger?
I'm Simpkins, captain of the
A
Defiant.
captain. If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on, I say. I tell Rega Rualu that the stench of Tiquara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it?
She flares her nostrils and grimaces. My friends... Smells like a beachside village to
I
me.
speak of the Lagufath. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
Yeah, but how could you say no to those little faces?
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses.
She shakes her fingers, making an argument she seems to have made many times
I
before.
pushed the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here.
No wonder they come here when the beach smells like a Lagerfest hatchery. Lol.
Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpen. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine. It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. Understand, they are animals. You must rely on Blake. Hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter when their fish Renga is killed. No need to chase the children if you cut the head from the mother.
Okay, so what are you doing with the
The
shipwreck?
Renga wanted a trading post.
She glowers at the strange building, which appears to be part scaffolding and part shipwreck.
He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money.
What's wrong with that?
Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead.
She paces next to the trading post, restless energy practically quivering through her arms and legs. You look like you're supervising.
Someone must.
So why aren't you hunting or
What is
fighting?
there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game. Only Lagofath skulking in Hoina Ravine.
Okay.
Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones. Small and soft.
Okay.
Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood.
She raps the side of the trading post with her knuckles. I'd like to hire...
You will never meet a more welcome. See?
Okay, so we've got... I mean, that's cool. We've got that. We've rested. Spent quite a lot of money on resting. I want to see what else she's got.
The fishermen say you released the Lagofath. What madness possessed you?
Couldn't stand to see them
At
caged.
least I can look forward to killing them when they come back. And you, keep your webless hands. Am I
Shut
Kuaru?
up.
Do I dirty my fingers with coins 1,000 hands have touched? Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf.
Okay. So, Vector, she doesn't like me, it
No
seems.
sign of my ship.
Hello. Oh, how's the campaign? Sorry, dude. How's the campaign going? Yeah, it's going well, man. I think maybe struggled with the first part of like the difficulty curve, but actually once you go in, you just gotta go. So just stay away from the missions that are like skull, and then just crack on with a standard. But apart from that, really well. Thank you for asking. I need supplies. Oh, I've already spoken to this chap. Yeah.
Joanna was wise to bring us here.
Yeah.
A year, and still foreigners never attack.
Let's have a look then. So we've got... Yeah, let's pop in here. There's another guy as well. Is this...
Stuffs.
This will be the guy that's been framed.
Leaky fruit. I hide nothing, you bloated pufferfish. Traitor! Gatty's jaws will close around you.
Alright. So that's obviously the guy that's been framed. Oh, hello, let's go and talk to them. Oh, Zotti wants to have a little word with me as well.
Festival. Or will you let good food rot?
A young warrior's forehead is furrowed with lines and beaded with perspiration. He stands over a man bound to a pole.
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Raparu. We all hunger.
Yeah, every word out of Bound Man merges as agonized wheeze. He glares up at me. Yeah, and he is pole dancing, isn't he?
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain.
Yeah, the warrior pulls a dagger from his belt and thumbs the tip thoughtfully. Blinking, he turns to you wearing a bright, friendly smile.
Watcher, we can't just let this injustice stand. Do something.
Yeah,
or
let's
I
not...
might.
I don't know. Yeah, okay, we won't.
You do? I mean, of course you do.
I say, this outsider speaks her mind like a Mataru.
He touches his chin and looks over Zotti before focusing his attention back to you. Suddenly, he jumps back as he notices the flames dancing about your head.
Akira, you must forgive my shock. Kith do not visit often, much less the gods. What do you make of this hagfish, huh? Will Tamao confess if I tighten the ropes?
Yeah, you know you can catch more flies with honey than vinegar. He blinks, momentarily perplexed.
Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Koiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony. I stole no Koiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
Probably in his pants.
You hear this? A second chance we give, and Tamao throws it in our faces.
Can't pronounce these words, but Mukamu holds the blade level with Tamao's heart. What was this koi? Well, we know the story anyway. So, do I have any?
Pakeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves. Better to drown as an innocent man than starve with you fools.
Yeah, Tamao spits, but without the forward momentum. It just triples on his chin. Fair. He turns his gaze away, doing his best to ignore him.
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine.
Yeah, I owe the gods a favour. We're playing a good character, so let's not let this guy die, because it isn't his fault.
Do this? I say, our Ranga will dedicate the feast until
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
is found. I will delight and prod in this. You are free to question him in your custom, I say. And Peheko, he tarries often by the beach.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah, he does need to put more points into ranged spitting. Very good. I'd like to know a bit more about the village.
His lodge is at the top of the hill, past the trading post. Nairi also knows much, but she is quiet ever since. Nairi, she tends the shrine in the northwest part of town, near the statue of Ngati.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's obviously...
I am a warrior, like most Mataru. Can you not tell?
Ooh-wee. So he poses standing tall and flipping his blade in his hand.
We have little reason to fight on Tikawara, except when the fishermen drink too much of the dwarf man's liquor. But these are only small fights, not like it was on the island we left before, when the pirates, the slave...
Yeah, his expression goes slack. For several seconds, his widening eyes stare blankly into some remembered horror. After a moment, he snaps back.
But what did I say? Tikawara does not give it a...
Anyway, so I'm done talking to him. Let's speak to Zori real quick. Her storyline's great.
Roger.
I really do like her story. I think she's wanting a bit of this, though.
Guess what? Now go on and guess, really.
Yeah. What?
No dreams, waking or sleeping. I feel so fine.
Yeah.
Like I swallowed a star and now I got light bursting from my chest. Can you see it in me? This happiness?
That's great.
Everything's different now.
Okay.
The world looks so dang bright, doesn't it? Even at night.
Yeah, she tips her face, staring straight into the blazing sun. Not a great idea. The lack of nightfall apparently isn't enough of a deterrent to her jar for her thoughts.
The sky goes all glittery with stars. Must be what the gods see when new souls are born.
Yeah, she saunters off with sighs of contentment, sorry. Yeah, I think we have to go and speak to, yeah. So let's go speak to this little sausage down here, think. Get onto quick mode.
It is a bad omen to have a priestess so young.
Shut up.
Age is no assurance of wisdom. Remember Anna?
Our guy's down here, isn't he? Oh. Oh, there we go. Right, I'm taking these over. Because... well, they can somehow kind of let him off for that, I reckon.
Yes. Hello.
I found a bunch of
Whatever you
koiki
need, I can
dried
help.
by the
Hail from
shore.
all the sand crabs and lobsters.
Kira, that is no work of mine. Though I want to see you lose a finger to the crabs, digging up the rest.
I say I'm beyond finished. For this, I'll feed you to Ngati myself.
Is this really necessary?
With respect, it is not for you to question how I protect the tribe, and unless you think someone else is to blame.
It was wrongy. Oh, do we? Yeah, we do. We gotta tell the truth. Do what you will. Nah.
Akira, this is true? Why would Rangi do this?
You wanted the seeds to sprout.
What say? He thinks a weaver knows better than the Ranga what to do with our fruit? Two traitors. But only one deserves death this day.
Shit. Okay, let's pop out on a little mission without permission. Oh wait, no, we still got to go and see the chieftain's hut, the Kuroki hut, shrine, and the communal storage area. Hot damn. Just want to go out and... oh, hello, who's this? A seasoned Hoana woman rests her elbow on the drum like there's only... sorry, it's the only thing keeping her upright. I have been there before, many a weekends. She pats the hide-skin percussion no more effortful than a sigh. She opens her eyes as you approach. What do you... oh, so I'm just going to straight up and introduce myself as Simpkins. One of her eyebrows arches up with an unspoken question. She squints down at the dock and nods towards your boat. She touches her brow with two fingers, then she gives the drum a playful tap. You recognise the first gesture as one of the tribal greeting, gratitude, or both. The second was a more personal introduction. What do you do here? Exaggerating her movement, she shields her eyes and scans the horizon. Then she points off at the distance, kicks her legs up with youthful glee, and pretends to pound on the drum with wild, enthusiastic beats. So she's the... yeah. She warns. She's the lookout, I guess. Don't you speak? She doesn't speak. She's a mute at the angle, blah, 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 blah. She raises one finger and puts down to a dried hook knotted to her belt. And then she gestures of pulling back and releasing a bowstring several times in rapid succession. Grinning, she snaps her fingers and leans once more against the drum with a satisfied sigh. Tap on the surface, you play a short, hesitant beat. She bites the inside of her cheek and considers before drumming a quick response with her knuckles. Nah, enough of that. I'm bored of that. Goodbye. Let's have a look then. So this is this the boss? And you have to excuse me when I'm trying to read these names because I don't know how to pronounce them. And Amawa huddles in close conversation. What's this? Sorry, Universal Language of Music. I thought it was English. Oh yeah. Warrior's next to him. He whispers in a low, stern voice. No sooner do you catch his eye than he grins wide enough to stretch every muscle in his face.
Happy day that the gods smile upon us. A favorable omen.
Yeah. Simpkins, captain of the Defiance.
I would shower you with the fruit of our harvest, but the season is unkind, I say.
So these guys are like a little bit backwards, but mostly friendly, but they've got kind of like gruesome traditions, it seems.
Pococahara is restless. Even from afar, the storms tear our bounty up by the root and chase fish to calmer shores.
What is Pococahara? Because I've got loads of quests there.
An island not touched since the days of our ancestors.
Okay.
The Valians went to Pococahara for luminous Audra, but their expedition does not return.
All right.
As the storms grow wild, Tikawara dies around us. No traveler will land here if they are forced to eat their belts, I say.
He absently presses his knuckles, worrying the blood from his fingers. I have some history of all places that cause storms. I'll take a look. His eyes widen a little. The smile that creases his face seems, for the moment, genuine.
Here. This was a token passed down from the Rankers, said to come from Pococahara in brighter days.
Where are we? Yeah, he passes you a heavy length of copper shaped in a spiral. You've gained an item, copper shell. Ah, the key. Looks like a seashell.
Snail, a foul thing, yes? They eat for the dead faster than Tangaloa, I say. It is nothing the Kuaru would craft. The ancestors and their hobbies.
Yeah.
If you need aid, Himarihi's warriors need only someone to bark commands and they will go.
Okay. So what just updated? Okay. So the place is east, but we need to go and have a little look around the countryside. Yeah, it is quite confusing. I think any like high fantasy game, in my opinion,
Be right there.
is always going to be that way. You sit there and just beat your brains out because you can't pronounce how to say this or that. Anyway, what else we got? Ooh. No. I mean, nah. So that's fine, there's nothing really there. I mean, I'm kind of keen just to get out and... Yeah, yeah. You kind of get that, don't you? Certainly. So this lady here, this woman is young, but her serious manner makes her look much older. Her nose and ears are pierced in several places, and her mouth is twisted into a scowl.
More outlanders. Are your masters so desperate that they send you to plunder a starving village?
Excuse me.
Was it the Rauataians, the Valians, or some new invader? Outlanders conquer us with ink and paper packs as well as blades. But they conquer us all the same.
Well, I'm only looking for Pococahara.
Akira. That is what the last bunch said. Ruanu. He collaborates with the bottom feeders who went to Pococahara for Audra riches. I warned the Valians about Pococahara, but why listen to the ignorant Huana girl? Now I remain. They are gone.
Yeah.
Taken by the curse.
Valians are some of the most skilled navigators in the world. They don't just go missing.
Pokokahara was not for them. With Nagati's aid, the sea takes and gives in equal measure.
Yeah. It's true, yeah.
Dark clouds surround Pokokahara, and in my dreams, they swallow us all.
Yeah, like a guy with flames on his head and a Yorkshire accent. It's a good speech, and it sounds like one she's rehearsed a little too carefully. So what's this one here? So this is intellect. If the island is cursed, whoever lives to tell of it. She sighs deeply, her bony shoulders rising like a vulture's wings.
We tell these stories not because they happen just so. We tell them for what they mean. Our Rangosphere makes him too trusting. He believes the Valiant traders will protect us if they settle here and mine Pokokahara.
She closes her eyes and shakes her head.
So the villagers pour their sweat into the sand, building a trading post on a barren island.
What do you think will happen?
Valiants come? Akira, the same thing that has happened with every other foreigner.
Yeah, she waves her gangly arms
They
in the
will
air.
kill us, rob us, enslave us. And we will be too busy building their halls and sweeping their docks to fight. If you go to Pokokahara, I say the best thing is to destroy it for the tribe.
It's always destroy. It's never.
When the Hydra is gone, the Valians will dig somewhere else, leaving us to point our canoes toward more welcoming shores.
Yeah, how do you expect me to destroy the luminous
If I knew, then I
Hydra?
would go myself. Anything that is built can surely be destroyed. Akira, dispel this magic, banish it, whatever needs doing.
Knock over an Hydra pillow, I do
And
enjoy a
so-
challenge.
And we did not speak of this, Akira.
Yeah.
But he was cast off. When there is an argument between leaders that cannot be, two challengers risk violent currents, beasts from the deep. The winner, if there is one, has. My father knew the traders are as dangerous as pirates and slavers, perhaps more, because they grow strong in Neketaka. So, when the expedition came, he begged Ruanu to send them away and move the tribe to another island. Ruanu, he did not listen. Anaharu goes to his next life.
Wait, do I
The
have
gods
to...
give answers. It is only one. He is our I must respect him.
Have you tried reasoning with
I
him?
have, and so did Anna.
She breaks off, looking down and frowning. She sounds like she's about to cry.
I must learn to stop saying his
Are you the
name.
priestess of this tribe? She nods, one finger brushing the crescent pendant at her
We
neck.
worship the same gods as the foreigners, but sometimes with different names. This is Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
You worship Gon same as I do, at least in Neketaka. But I'll admit I've never called Andra Ngati.
Foreigners know her as Andra. To us, there is no difference.
Okay. Well, let's pop out. So let's go and a little walk around this place. On foot. Population 64. Okay. Let's go down here first. So the Sonepi Beach. Continue cautiously. Investigate your surroundings. As you move carefully forward, you spot a massive lango whatever slinking around the wild growth. So I don't think we can go this way. Even crouched to wilder towers among the tropical trees, and it wears a bleak skull on its head. Wait. If I kill townspeople, would it change? How do you mean? Oh, what, like, in what sense? Like, the way they treat me? Failure. Accept the fish, thank you. It gurgles again, bows to you. Hey, that's a good one, yeah. I don't know, so it was 64. It must do. You've gained. I mean, we could maybe save it and go over that, but I think there's probably going to be an execution when we go back at some point. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know, maybe. So continue traveling. We're just gonna let that go. So that's cool. Whatever. Yeah. Old battleground. We'll just like search through this. I'm not gonna bother reading it. Just search. Can you get to that? Nah. The rumbling reaches your ears first, a low growl from the land before being pierced by the cry of a distant bird. The ground sets to vibrating beneath your feet. The growing roar of stampeding beats echoed around you. You crest a rise to find the stampede has passed, now only a rumbling cloud in the distance. You made of fire, of course you can't cross around. Yeah. As the dust settles, you know that a few of the boar remain, fallen and still, with large feathered darts protruding from the fur. This guy's a beast, isn't he? Right. Sneak closer and observe. Failure. You press towards the boars, taking care of each step, only to wince reflexively as a branch cracks beneath your feet. You spin on your heel at the sound of flapping feet, and find yourself staring down a group of Langofaith, whatever hunters, with a gurgled hiss they advance upon you. Probably not wanting to attack us, but we will. I think as well, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that whatever this island has to throw at me, it should be not overpowered, it should be a challenge. But it should be alright. Let's have a look. Oh, let's have a look. What level are they? Yeah, we're okay. So these guys, I reckon, mage. Right, we're running back this way, because I want to get out of his range. Okay, fuck it, here we go. That's good. You get back. Come on, Simpkins, get in there. Alright, flip it. Right, where are we taking it from? Yeah, that's all good. You... I think we... Okay. Power... So then I would quite like to pop this down on my dudes and dudettes. Ah, they've paralyzed my guy, my healer. Not so great. Not so great at all, actually.
Right here.
That's not very helpful.
Hey there.
Right, rather good. Oh, while she's in here, yeah, why not? get into it. You can get out of your stance.
Something I can do. Stay behind me.
What can I do you for?
I'll teach you.
It's not very helpful.
Oh, shit, son. Yeah. These guys are going to go down like chocolate biscuits go down on a Sunday night with me when I'm having a cup of tea on the sofa with the missus in a minute.
Sorry, friend. Can't. Certainly. Yes.
What can I do you for?
YOLO.
Consider it. Sure.
Yeah, it's alright. Let's move on from now. Let's see if there's anything. No, I don't know if there ever is anything in these bits, though. Let's drop a little save down as well. Yeah, that's true. So where are we going to go to? Huana Ravine? Let's go search this little place down here first. And then we'll see what up there. Oh, sorry, the words. Here we go. So we were quite nice to the little guys. So I think that's probably going to come back and help us out. I was not expecting those guys to attack me, actually. Not of all honesty. But whatever. Right. So here we are. Oh, is that a trap?
How about that?
Okay.
You keep the big ones distracted. I want to see if I can teach the little one to hold my pipe like he's smoking it.
So let's see what's happening. Are you guys alright with me or something? Yeah, there don't seem to be there seems to be no problem here. Okay. Chirp chirp. Ruined boulder. Sections of the boulder have been etched with strange runes and glyphs. Many of them seem blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's go down this way first then, eh? So the other guys attacked me, but these guys didn't.
Looks like.
Whoa, shit the bed! Get, oh my days. Trying to catch me and get run over, baby. Right, here we go. So, you're gonna need to get in. You're gonna need to, like, buff up first, mate. Right, you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Get your gun out. You don't want to be there yet. Right, this guy, we need to kill this guy first. You need to be doing things like this. That's not what you need to be doing. Make people sleep for a bit, if you can. Jesus Christ, what are you doing, you silly Billy? He's just everywhere, isn't he? He's here, he's there, he's a little bit of everywhere. Right, next one we're hitting the vile lurker. No. Get him. Knock him out again, if you can. You, my good man. Just absolutely ding
That's
dong.
not very helpful. Aye.
What can I do you for?
Drop it down.
Right here.
What have you got buffed up on? Right, so you need that. And then that. Oh no.
Take this. That is that never happens. I'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah. Mowing. Ixie. On it.
I see, that's what you need. What are you even doing, you silly Billy?
There's something you don't see every day.
Right here. We just have to try something else.
Mowing. Ixie. On it.
Something I can do.
That's on me.
Ah, so they're pulling them in. That's how it's happening. Ah, shit, Gare. Yeah.
Mowing. Ixie. On it.
Oh, of course.
Get back, mate.
Trouble moving through this. Yes? Just have to try something else. Oh? How may I help?
Oh yeah, that'll give us some time.
That's for my friend.
No.
So that's how it's done.
Oh? I shall deal with this one. What do you need?
Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Is that? Are we done?
Oh, hell.
Hell yeah.
I got it. I trust you.
Thank you. Oh shit, okay. You find an old stone coffer pitted and mottled by long exposure to the elements. The lid is cracked but thick. Woody vines like giant fingers hold it in place. Have someone pull the vines away from the chest. Gotta be my guy. Success. Idar rips the tendrils off the chest. Vines hungrily creep to entangle it again, but Idar tears at them faster than they can grow back. In the midst all of this, you're able to get the lid off the chest. You retrieve an antique bronze hatchet, pulling it from the coffer even as the vines feebly grasp at it with hungry tendrils. Okay, let's have a look at this. I'm excited.
I trust you.
10% area of effect. Oh, you'd be good for this. I just don't know which is better. What's it? So what's the aim of it really? This one. Same. So it's not actually too... Yes. That's pretty cool. I'm going to keep on to that. I'll keep on to that.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, I just cleared that out for you, homie. A Phrygia hatchlings from the village. She glances towards the pool and trills. 4 enthusiastic, high-pitched chirps answer from the cave behind her. She looks at you and cocks her head in question, jingling her scrap necklace. Stay away from the village.
All this chasing after Aethys. It's brought back just how scared everyone was, mostly. Everybody put on a brave face, made all these claims about what they'd do when they met a god in battle. There was no sadder sight than a group of us talking big, trying to outdo one another. Even the fella that led us, he used to say he knew all these different ways you could kill a god, if you were so inclined. Of course, at night he'd grind his teeth so hard it sounded like he was chewing rocks. In case you were curious if he really had it in him.
We weren't sent to kill Aethys. I sympathise, but teeth are probably worn down to nubs by now.
We'll probably both have some scary-looking smiles before long. Point being, the prospect of facing a god makes cowards of most all of us. Now, here I am again, on my way to meet Aethys. Some ways I feel the same. Edgy, sick in my gut. But it's different this time. Might be because of you.
How's that?
You haven't gone to pieces yet, for one thing. At least not on the outside. You could have let it all end back at Cadnua, or even Gilded Vale. But you're still going, even knowing where we're headed. And there's part of me thinks we aren't gonna make it out of this. When I get to thinking like that, it helps to remember how you've held together. What do you think? Survive all this?
Yeah, I'm not done living yet.
Whether or not I believe it, I like it just the same. Yeah, I go back and forth myself. Every time we see one of those big footprints, it reminds me not to get too excited. There's a good chance we die out here, halfway across the world from anywhere I ever called home.
Adair's eyes trace a nomadic path as he looks at your surroundings, seeming never to find a comfortable place to settle.
If I can face it like you, maybe it doesn't matter.
He gives you a quick nod. Some of the tension in his face seems to recede. It's been good having you along, mate. Yeah.
Don't know where I'd be right now if you hadn't come through Gilded Vale that day. I'll tell you what, though. I'm not one for big promises. But I'm gonna beat up as many people and monsters as it takes to get you your life back.
He smiles over one side of his mouth and gives you 2 heavy swats on the shoulder that reverberate up and down your spine. Alright, okay, that was pretty cool. Yeah, what did they give us? They gave us a necklace or something like that? Yes, there she goes. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's good. Constitution and intellect.
And I feel bad there's not enough for everybody. What do you need?
Alright, off we go. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, he needs to rest. I think we all need to rest, actually. So a little rest then.
Yeah?
Yeah. Where are we? We're here. Okay, that was cool. So we need to go... Let's go this way. Let's see what's over there. And then we've got a quest to hand in there. Then we need to maybe go to this... Poker, whatever there. East of here. So the scent comes upon you gradually as you travel. It smells of the kitchens of Caird Noah, of honey, cinnamon and fresh bread, of meals shared with those now absent. Off the path you catch a glimmer of movement. Something large and bulbous stirs beyond the trees. Approach. Oh, sneak. Yeah, success. That's like a dryad thing. Near the centre of a nearby clearing stands a tending to a large spar. The dead man seems formed of living tropics with vibrant flowers crested her head. Her shape suggests of an elf replete with pointed ears. Approach openly. Let's just see what happens. Looks you up and down as a clearing, eyes widely as she sees you. She tenses, if wooden muscles can be said to do so, shifting her hands forward, fingers bending into wicked claws. Back off, you yellow-leafed bastard, or I'll turn you into firewood. Nope, she can't do that, so draw your weapon and attack. Pretty demanding for a tree. Do you not demand answers of those who invade your home? We have begin somewhere. Do not trifle with us, Kith. Do you need help? She says nothing for a moment, her head tilted to the side. Why do you ask this? Do you think we fear a spore? She smiles and brushes her hand along the spore's fronds. We have nothing to fear. Examine the spore. Failure. Okay. And... No, the word seems to come from all around you. So she's gonna try and kill me anyway, so it's fine. Mm. So what we got? Okay, she's a bit tough. Yeah. Let's get back. Now let's go. Oh, these guys are gonna cause me a bit of a pain, aren't they? Right, so my guy, get in there. Get into your defensive stance. Get into your defensive stance. Yeah, shoot down. Oh shit, son.
Watch that down. An antidote. Yeah, lava will be on That's not very helpful.
Shit.
That's not what I was expecting. Gotta have something here that works. How do you like that?
Yeah, I was gonna say I ain't gonna survive that. That's a shame, actually.
happy to oblige.
Fucking hell. Get my ass kicked.
That's it. How may I help?
What can I do you for?
Okay, so we need to kill these little spores before we can get to, so we need to res. Yeah.
Not sure I can.
That's not very helpful. Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of
rebirth.
Try this. It's no use.
Actually.
That's it.
Yeah, he's getting pagged there. Yeah, you need to do something there. You need to.
All things must come to an end. What can I
Hey, that's not very helpful.
Get my guy back. Get your bow and arrow out for a bit, I think.
Yeah. Lost the light.
Let's go.
How may I help? That it true. They'll fall by my hand. Leave it to yes.
So the spores are what we're paying on this, actually, believe it or not.
What can I do you for?
Yeah. That's not very helpful.
Get him.
Something's wrong with you.
Yeah, and they've charmed this little guy.
Yes.
Put him to sleep. Don't move.
Try this. No mercy.
You silly Billy. Okay, I didn't know if I was going to get that.
How may I help?
Well done again.
Happily.
Kind of.
Hey. What can I do? I'd be glad to.
Alright then, dudes. Let's rest again. Got loads of fruit. Rest.
What can I do?
Okay, let's see what the rest has got. So we'll just search it all. Lovely. Who is it that gave me this quest? Let me look, let me look. Okay, so there is no quest left over here, so it's got to be into Pokahara or whatever it is. So we'll, I suppose we'll just get out there. Let's have a look. So we've got... Let's have a look at the stash. What have we got to sell? Because we did get a few bits. We'll sell all these bits. Yeah. No, we'll use that. Okay, that's the ruins there, so let's head on out. We can. Okay. It's fine. Shoot for a bit if you want. I will not, That's a shame. So we're just trying to get into the, the fuck? Let's try and enter this area again and then come back and see if this will sort out the issue that we've had probably. Yeah, it's not so dark in the room now. Okay. Yeah, great, got you. By sea, accept. So we have to go to Pocahora, whatever its name is. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves there. I think. Okay, cool. So there's quite a lot here to be seen. So where's the dock? Hello. Let's get that. So you notice a small pavilion containing a large weathered statue of stone. A little ways off the path it appears to be a Hoana shrine. Let's look at the... can we search? There's no one really that can search. Success though. The area around the shrine is clear and may prove to be a good place to rest. Approach and identify it. Yeah, that'll do for me. A pair of stone eels twist up the sculpture. Each eel's mouth clings to the other's tail, creating an unbroken circuit. It portrays, God knows his name, the Hoana's rendition of Bereth. An inscription runs along the shrine base. Some flee, others fight. Okay. Set camp and rest. Cool. Oh, was there any other options there? I don't know if I... Okay. Right, so we're here in Pococahoro. I'm cool for this. This is fun.
We'll be fine. Just try not to breathe going through.
Let's get the lay of the land a little bit. So the obelisk is covered in Engwifan ruins. Beware, the gods punish trespassers. Ooh.
We've got company.
What the fuck level are these guys? Phaedra, get back, get back. What? Okay. Okay, here we go. Like, get in now.
Show 'em how it's done.
Fucking hell. Right, maybe not.
There's something you don't see every day.
We're dropping like flies.
Take this.
Hey, we had some good times.
Right. Well, that's bloody good that I did that, isn't it? We're going to leave those guys alone. So we'll go north, because that was quite tough. That was a fucking lot of people there. But I took that really badly. That fight was... Shame on me. Shame on me. A few too many of them. Let's maybe go north, see if that makes a difference. And then I would say maybe like one level up would have helped that out a little bit. I am going to try that out.
Good gone. It's gonna get everywhere.
Whoa, look.
Okay, we can... What the fuck?
Need something strong.
Right. You tank. You get back. You get back. You get back a little bit as well. No, don't tank actually. Sorry.
Stay behind me.
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
Lava.
I'm no help here. Hey there. How do you like that?
I wonder actually if... No. Just keep the bow and arrow, I think. What have you got that you can pass on? Can you knock them out? It might be able to knock a few of them out. Cool, you're getting it, aren't you, mate? You love it.
What do you need?
Yeah, that ain't gonna hurt.
How may I help?
Blam. Okay.
Be upon you. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Stand together.
Yes? Right here.
That's not very helpful.
How may I help?
They'll fall by my hand.
Mo.
That's my friends.
Yeah.
Try this.
Mo.
That's not very helpful. Yes? Take this!
Oh, are you about ready? No, yeah, it's good. That's fine.
Of course. May I be a candle in the night? Right here.
What can I do you for?
Yeah? That's it!
Splash.
I'm on it. I'll teach you a lesson!
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get too badly. I think we'll leave it at that there for now, I think. And maybe on later on. Chances I probably won't be on tomorrow, not on this anyway. I'll probably play a bit of Rocket League, but I'll be back on playing Pillars on Friday, I believe. So yeah, thank you for watching. I may be back on tonight, but if not, I'll see you Friday. And thank you, Gazura, is it, for the comments and for keeping me entertained. I shall give you a follow. Yeah, take care everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.